where lilies open slowly and the willow touched the waves. Nothing ever happened there, no kingdom changed its name. Only sunlight on the water and one small frog again. She laughed the first time she saw him, so serious, so still, like the whole world had offended him and he was judging it at will. Good afternoon, she whispered. He only looked her way, and somehow she returned the very next day. She told him about the past, about rooms too bright and grand, about people speaking beautifully with nothing in their hands. He never interrupted, he never tried to shine, and somehow in that silence she could finally hear her mind. She never needed a prince, she never asked what he might become. She never loved a promise hidden somewhere underneath someone. She stayed for what was there, for the laughter, for the rain, for a little green companion who never asked her to explain. She never needed a prince, she only needed something true. And kindness never asks the world, what will you turn into? When the summer rain came falling, she remembered where he'd be, underneath the old willow, beside the rising silver sea. She ran barefoot through the garden, through the marble, through the storm. Not because she knew a secret, not because a spell was worn. She found him small and shivering, completely unimpressive there. She lifted him into her hands with ordinary care. You can stay until the morning. No kiss, no grand design, no promise of forever, just a room and a little time before the sun had risen. Something quietly had changed. With a frog had slept beside her, stood a young man looking strange. He spoke about a kingdom, he spoke about a crowd, he spoke about the life he lost before the world turned upside down. She never needed a prince, she never asked what he might become. She never loved a promise hidden somewhere underneath someone. She stayed for what was there, for the laughter, for the rain, for a little green companion who never asked her to explain. She never needed a prince, she only needed something true. And kindness never asks the world, what will you turn into? He asked her, aren't you happy? She looked toward the empty chair. Then she smiled and answered softly, I liked you better there. He laughed, and in that moment she heard the same old sound, the same strange little friendship that had started by the pond. And suddenly, the prince, the crown, the kingdom all became the least important things she had found. The world waits for beauty, the world waits for proof, the world waits for greatness before it calls something true. But kindness does not wait, kindness does not bargain, kindness does not ask what something might become. It simply says, you matter. heart. Years later, people told the story as if a kiss had changed the night, as if love had